So what are we thinking? Human experimentation or something like that? So it only took us 4 seasons, but we now, well, it only took us a season, but now we have a sort of origin for Killer Frost, which brings up a hell of a lot more questions than it than it doesn't answer. So, in this past episode that happened yesterday as of filming, of course this is coming out the day after that, it was shown that Killer Frost has been there since the beginning, since Caitlin was a kid. Can we get a petition out to change Killer Frost's name to Frostbite? Because she hasn't necessarily killed someone, and I like Frostbite a hell of a lot better. It's cute. Anyway, Frost might not like it, but hey. So yeah, it was revealed that she has been there since the beginning, since Caitlin was a kid. And there's a hell of a lot of questions that I have that I don't think will be answered until the next season. And one of the things that I had wrote down during the episode was, are we saying that Frost was dominant first? Because if we are, that brings a hell of a lot of questions, even more than I have now. And my first thought when they revealed this was, is she a meta like the entire Black Lightning family? Obviously a particle accelerator didn't explode in the Black Lightning's universe. They were sort of genetic anomalies that gave them abilities. And so, is that what's happening? And if so, why? And why was it locked away? And if you remember last season, season 3, when Caitlin came to her mother with her abilities, she was trying to get rid of them. She came to her mother to try and make them go away. Are we saying that her dad hid her abilities from not only Caitlin, but Caitlin's mother as well? And if so, why? Yeah, why? If, she has powers. No one thought to go, you want to find out why? My guess, and I know you didn't ask for this, but my guess is the trope of, oh no, she has some, life-altering disease, or she gets into a giant accident and she's going to die. No matter what, she's going to die. Hey, wait, I'm a scientist. Let me fix this. That's my thought. And that's the only thing that I can think of that makes sense. Please, tell me your own theory. Because I have no clue. I would love to know. And I thought she would have been back by now. We're one episode away from the finale. I thought she would have been back by now. Frost, I mean. I don't know. I don't get it. I swear. I had a bunch more questions that I should have written down. I gave it I just peeked at the scene before filming this, and none of them came back, which is not a good thing. I want to talk about the way it was shot. Because, obviously, Caitlin and Cisco vibe into this memory, and then it's shot at a weird angle. So the camera's on Caitlin and Cisco, and then it's at the legs, the bike and the car of the accident. And then it goes to, I guess, a first-person perspective of young Caitlin, to where she's grabbing the rear view, or the side mirror. How did that fall off, by the way? You think that wouldn't really happen unless you, hit something? I don't know. And then, she looks at herself, and she's frosting out. I don't know, it was shot in such a weird way for my, sorry. I don't know. I thought, we'd get both reactions of it'd be head on to young Caitlin, and then we'd cut back to the older Caitlin, our Caitlin, and then she'd, I don't know, be more appropriate in her response, because she was just like, oh, she's been there since the beginning. How is that possible? There was no oh shit, what the fuck, oh god, why? She didn't even react to the truck hitting her. She was just like, oh, that's young me. Oh shit, Killer Frost was there from the beginning. Cool. How is that possible? What? That is not an appropriate reaction. An appropriate reaction would be like, oh shit, I was hit by a car. Wait, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. It aggravates me. Because we've been wanting this since fucking back in season 3, when she first showed her powers. And then, yeah, that calls season 3 into question. And the interaction between Caitlin and her mother when she was trying to learn how to get rid of her powers. Which I'm glad she didn't, because then we wouldn't be in this situation. But it calls the entirety of, Killer Frost's sort of behavior in season 3. I swear, it brings up a hell of a lot more questions than it answers. Also, can we just kill the whole therapist thing? I don't like it. It doesn't fit with the tone. Yeah, have a therapist, fine, just not her. I don't... And why would she even go to a therapist? I mean, it sort of makes sense, but what? I don't get it. It making no sense. I would love to know your thoughts. Seriously. If you have any idea as to what... Because I know her origin... Well, I know one of her origins in the comics, and this was never it. So yeah, please, tell me, if you know anything, tell me down in the comments. I have to know. I absolutely have to know. It just aggravates me. Was she born with these abilities, or did she obtain them through some other means? Again, I'm still sticking with my she's going to die, we need to fix her theory. But if you have any other theories, please tell me. I would love to know. And so that really does it for me and Zoe. So yeah, tell me anything. Did you agree? Like, do you like this? The way they're taking this? If you don't, tell me why. I mean, if you do tell me why, tell me just yeah. Explain what is happening, because I have no clue. So that does it for us. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Good.